Good morning on day 9. We have the most lovely little camp here, and we had hoped that perhaps it would be a little bit sheltered from the wind, but it really wasn't. It was quite windy all night long, and I guess the good news about that is my tent did not waver. I mean, well, it fluttered quite a bit, but none of the stakes pulled out. This main pole didn't fall down, and everything's still standing this morning, so it's really quite exciting, actually. We are planning to, we got up a little bit later this morning, probably based on a little bit of lack of sleep last night. So we're going to try and walk starting at 6:30. I think it's about 5:30 now. And I can see the orange glow of dawn on the distant horizon. It's going to be a great day today. We have the sun coming up over the mountains on day 9. We're still trudging across the desert here, but this morning we are walking directly into good old Mr. Sunshine up there, which is making it just a little bit challenging to see the trail markers. But I don't know if you can tell or not, but I am heading for one right now. Looking back on Lordsburg, and we are headed up into the mountains, I believe. Little cottontail. Hey, Bun Bun. Hi, sweetheart. I won't hurt you, I promise. There we go. Hi, Bun. Hello. Hi, sweetheart. Oh, you're so lovely. Hello, Bun Bun. I love the long ears. His eyes are so expressive. Hi, sweetheart. Hi, Bun. Hi, sweetheart. Hi, honey. Life in the desert can be quite harsh. I don't know what happened to this little cow, but he didn't make it. We're still heading across desert-like terrain, but we are ever so gradually angling upward. Love them CDT markers. Today is our first full day back on trail since we took our little side trip to go see 3 nearby national parks, and that was truly awesome because I am doing a lash hike, long ass section hike. I don't have this pressure to put huge miles in right now, because I don't have to get to the Canadian border. I only need to get to the Colorado border. And truthfully, because of snow levels, going slow at this point in my hike is not a bad idea. So we are breaking in easily and doing not huge mile days. I think at some point in time, perhaps past the Gila, just for water and resupply options, we're going to have to pump up the daily mileage. But for now, I think it's actually a smart strategy for us to ease into things and do a little lower mileage each day, just because we can. Sometimes you walk through a gate, and other times you just walk through the break in the fence. Coming up on another water tank here. All indications are that this is empty, but we are fairly close to a reliable water source, which is the engineer's windmill, and I have enough water to get me there. And we'll take a nice long break there and formulate a plan for the rest of the day. So I believe is the engineer's windmill, and I can hear water pumping. Aw, looks like the engineer's windmill is having a rough go of it. That's too bad. I think I'm gonna fill up right here. I'm gonna get my bladder under that hose and fill her up. Well, I sure hope dead animals contaminating the water supply don't upset you at all. I think I may try and fish that little guy out of there, but the damage is done at this point. It's a little treat. I'm gonna have myself a little protein shake here at the engineer's windmill because I have access to water, which is joyful. We are generally trending upwards, and the trail is following this little road walk. Vegetation is changing a bit. Oops. And we have seen some bighorn sheep scat, so I'm hopeful that we might have a sighting in this part of the trail. I spy with my little eye. We have walked 100 miles. Woohoo! How do you feel, Sue? Yay!
Tell the story.
I know, right? I think maybe we're supposed to turn here. Trail signals and signs. Signs on both sides of the trail. Here we have a CDT marker. Love signs. This hiking under the umbrella is pretty darn cool. Literally and figuratively. Seeing a lot more big trees. So vegetation is definitely changing as we climb up out of the valley floor. And the sweetest part of that whole deal is lots of options for shade. Hiding out during the heat of the day under a beautiful shade tree. So we just spent the last several hours hanging out under a big old juniper tree, and the shade was delightful, but it doesn't really feel that much cooler yet. So we're just taking it slow. Hopefully temperatures will cool down here in a little bit. We have deluxe accommodations for the night. Maybe not. Did you want to sleep here, Sue? Wonder what that is. Trail is super sweet. Looks like they have been back here doing a lot of trail work recently. Well, it's nice that it's a legit trail and not a farm road or a cow track. Water cache bliss.